So welcome guys. And I'm your host of today, 17, and I'm gonna talk about the newest chapter of One Piece. So the newest chapter. Well, we got confirmation Kaido was defeated. There is an Admiral, Izo died. And Yamato is actually not really a straw hat, but she is kind of and she isn't. But we're gonna talk about it today. So as you guys know, Izo died. It is a real shame. Another one of the Whitebit pirates just went up and died. And even Marco said in this chapter he's losing his friends now at this point. He's gonna be alone. Not really alone, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like it's a real shame. But after that, we got actually confirmation about Hawkins and the 1%. He actually predicted one person had to have 1% of surviving, and everyone was thinking it was Zoro because there was a Grim Reaper, he was unconscious, and he couldn't move anymore. So everybody was thinking that Zoro was gonna die or come back or something like that. But it wasn't Zoro, it wasn't Law, it wasn't Luffy, it wasn't Kid, it was Hawkins. And I have a lot of respect now for Hawkins because he didn't want to betray Kaido, so he just toughed it out. And as we can see in the cover of the new chapter, Caesar Clown and Germa 66, they are here again, and they are gonna capture Caesar. And I don't think it's a big sorry, I think it's a big deal because as you guys know, Sanji's father, he is a real tech genius, and Caesar is a genius of his own. So it's gonna be a really crazy combination if they work together. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. So Momonosuke actually grew up. You already knew that, but he's mentally now. He's mentally just 8 years. His physical body is 20, but mentally is 8 years. So he has a lot of potential, but a lot he needs to grow like a lot more. But that aside, it's really good to see that Frankie is still working on his ship, and it's really nostalgic to see Usopp actually be there with him. Because if you guys know, you guys already know, but Usopp actually fixed the Going Merry back in the day, and he was like the quote-unquote shipwright of the Going Merry because he just loved that ship. But he's actually helping Frankie here with the building, and that's just really nostalgic to see, and it's really made me happy. And Apu is, Apu is Apu, and he actually leaked the defeat of Kaido to the Big News Morgan newspaper. And like Apu said, there are new Yonkos because the emperors were fallen. You already know Kaido was defeated, Big Mom was defeated, so there are new emperors. But a lot of people online are just thinking it isn't Law or Kid, it's Buggy. And I have something to say about that. I don't think Buggy is gonna be a Yonko. He has a chance because everybody now knows he is like the former crew member of Goldie Roger. And there's actually a lot of hype behind that. But I actually think it's gonna be Kid who's a Yonko and not Law. Because like Kid actually said, like Law actually said, Law said like to Kid, why did you do the last punch? Why did you give the last punch? And because of that, I think Big News Morgan is gonna say that Kid threw the last punch, and the world government is gonna think that Kid is a lot stronger than Law. So I actually think Law and Luffy can be new Yonkos. So I hope Luffy is a new Yonko. I actually think he is a new Yonko, but I actually hope Kid is also a new Yonko, because that would be extremely hype. But that aside, we got to see Greenbull now. And like a lot of people actually thought, Greenbull is not eating because he has photosynthesis, and that's like a plant devil fruit. So I actually think that it's another like godly devil fruit because he's not eating, he's flying with his devil fruit. And I actually think he's gonna be really insane. But I also think he's not gonna go after Robin. He's gonna go after Kaido because he just wants to retrieve the bodies of Kaido and Big Mom. But hey, we just need to wait and see for ourselves. So with that, I actually think the next chapter will be the new bounties for Luffy, Kid, and Law, and Zoro, of course, and Killer. But I actually think Luffy's bounty will be around 5 billion or like 4 billion. Well, around 4 or 5 billion. I actually think it's gonna be 5 billion or 100 million, something like that, because he has now the Nika Nika fruit. And the world government is actually really scared of that developed fruit because it was Joy Boy's fruit and they just want that fruit. So I actually think his bounty is gonna be like 5.1 billion. And I think Zoro's and Sanji's bounties are really close to each other because they have that rightfully. And I think Zoro's bounty is gonna be like 1.2 billion, and Sanji's bounty like 1.1 billion, like 100 million from each other. But that's just speculation. That's my thoughts, and I hope you guys like this video. Hey, if you guys like this is my first video. There will be other videos around this week. If you guys like this, like and subscribe. If you guys don't like this, you don't have to like or subscribe. Just do what you want. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.